Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Hello and welcome to GreedFall. Let's create our character. As always, I'm gonna toss a die to determine whether it's gonna be a male or a female. So, let's see. 2, it's gonna be a female. There we go. Hair color. Let's go with black skin color. That looks somewhat good. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, that's a small nose. This one looks kinda cool. And this looks kind of arrogant, so should I go with this one? Fine, eye colors. We can go with blue. I usually don't go with that color, but I mean, was that blue? Well, you can go with blue, it's more light. Okay, next page. So, should we go with warrior, technician, or mage? Pick your starting skill according to your playstyle. Well, I don't know what my playstyle is, all I know is this is extreme difficulty. Accuracy, agility, science, lockpicking. Set elemental trap, firearms, one-handed blade. I think I'm gonna go with technician. I could toss a die, 1, 2 warrior, 3, 4 magic, 5 and 6 technician, but I'll be disappointed if anything else falls, so I'm just gonna go with technician. Okay, you said accuracy, right? All firearms and alchemical preparations. Fury generation and all damage inflicted in melee combat. Both of those seem good. What else do we have? Increases all melee attacks. Okay, let's go with accuracy. Next point at level 4. Really? Well, we're gonna see how this goes. Next. Choose the talent in which you invest your starting point to progress. I like charisma. I always do like charisma. Vigor lets you pass through certain difficulty passages that require balance. Maybe. Craftsmanship allows you to craft basic weapons and armor upgrades. So these two seem great. Allows you to make simple potions, and we have science in the mix. And destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. Seems like something I would use. Lockpicking level 1 lets you pick simple locks. Enemy traps are easier to see. Okay. I'm gonna choose this. No, wait. I'm gonna toss a die. And I'm gonna choose this on 1. This on 2. This on 3 and 4. And this on 5 and 6. Because those are recommended. So let's see what we get. 6. Okay. Lockpicking it is.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here? We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Well, no vanity in this one. Okay, so we have a main quest this way.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Is this the exit? I don't know how this house works. Okay, now I looked up the keys, so C should be stealth. This should be the game menu, but apparently it's the inventory. So B, that's for status. Nice to know. K should be the skill tree. Set traps. We're gonna see how these work in the future. Quest log. Go say goodbye to your mother. N should be Codex. Madame de Sardet. Mr. de Corceleon. So, you have known Mr. de Corceleon for years. This very cultivated man has taught you and your cousin Constantine history, the workings of politics and subtleties of diplomacy. You do not know if your uncle has sent him to you in the hope that he will keep an eye out for you, or if he wanted to come himself, driven by the affection he has for you and his ever-lingering curiosity. After all, you've been hearing for years about this fascinating island and the mysteries it contains, which he hopes to shed some lights on. Brought up at the court of Prince Diosrei, and with his son Constantine, you have benefited from the best tutors and masters of arms, as skilled in combat as in games of the mind. You have also shown early adaptitudes for light magic. Your cousin has been more calm and thoughtful than ever, and you have always tried to protect him from the annoyances that he has the power to attract, which has earned you the respect of your uncle and probably the appointment as a legate. In other words, the senior diplomat on the island of Terra Fardei. It is with a heavy heart that you will have to leave behind your mother, suffering from the melancholy and close to death, but the opportunity that is offered to you, away from the deadly atmosphere of Sarene, to accompany on your cousin to discover new shores is not one that you can refuse. Okay, let's move out. No chests, no nothing. This is curious. Quite curious. This is where we came from.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay. Prove your skill in battle. Main attack, secondary attack. Now let's defend myself 3 times. Parry. We can dodge with shift. Okay, so if you time it correctly, you can damage them. Lock on target. Careful there. Use Fury. I see. You can see the Fury button in the upper left corner of the game.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Okay, let's go to the basics again.
I'd be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Okay, that was kind of interesting. You see, he didn't pronounce Otto the right way. Firearms. They are ideal for interrupting and disabling an enemy. Each shot consumes 1 ammunition. So, let's... Why both space and tab? I mean, I usually use space to jump away from enemies, but apparently it's shift here. You will be able to access spells, skills and potions to use directly or assigned to a shortcut. Okay, health potion. I'm gonna take a look at that. Light. Bind this to 1. And this to 2. Potions we're gonna bind to 4. Quick attack, kick, parry. Dodge. Okay. Shoot at your opponents twice. Apparently I have bullets. The physical armor level is shown in the shield next to the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use impact weapons or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Okay, Whoa. Thanks for assigning that. Fury. Fury is a state that allows you to use physical attack that inflicts bonus damage and makes enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fuels up to your attack an enemy, cast a spell, or parry an attack from enemies will allow you to see your Fury level rise. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear in your character's hand. Okay, that's kind of weird. Huh. I guess someone just killed you there. You can shield your weapon by using the X key. Okay, good to know.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Okay, I can show him that I'm happy that he is coming along, or I can complain about being shadowed by a bodyguard. Well, honestly, I would complain and say something on the lines of, just don't slow me down and don't get in my way. So let's complain.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Oh, that sounds easy enough. Okay. So what does V do? He changes weapons. Okay, good to know. And you? Makes you drink a health potion. Oh, okay. That'll be useful.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
It's all gonna be fine. Ooh, I have a hat. Fancy. Let's take it off. I mean, I would keep it if it had a feather on it. Oh, okay. Do I have any other equipment? No, chemical rapier. We have a burning sword and we are not using it. This is a travesty. So let's take a look. Which one of these is better? Armor damage 9. 7. 7. I guess we can keep that for now. Oh, a rifle. This will damage a lot of armor, but I like pistols more, so I'm gonna keep that. Legs. We have boots. Goldsmith gloves. This gives you 1 craftsmanship. That's gonna be great. Is there anything that gives you charisma? One would think that this fancy outfit would, but apparently not. Loot chance, 25%. A small pivot stone color. Apparently I can have a cape, which I don't now. What does the hat give you? Balance, armor, and intuition. Intuition. Oh, that looks nice. Is this the island? New Serene. Forget the codex. Where can I check the skills for that intuition thing? Oh, wait. Talents. There you go. Nothing gives me science. Charisma. So there is 1 point on here. Vigor. Lockpicking. Enemy traps are no longer spurned when you walk over them. That's cool. Allows you to craft bullets and alchemical preparations. Allows you to craft complex potions. Crafting bullets and alchemical preparations uses fewer ingredients. It's easy to see. Okay, increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Contextual dialogue options. What does charisma do? Significantly reduces merchants' prices and improves your companion's combat abilities even further. Success of some dialogue choices is increased. Okay, so there is a random number here. So if every 5th level actually gives you something, that means there's going to be at least 30 levels. $90 levels I see at least, so that's gonna be fun. You can run faster using the sprint or go slower by walking. So if I press Z, that will make me walk, and if I press shift, that will make me sprint. Well, I like walking.
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay, companions on your team. Kurt. Kurt is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armor. Endurance, strength, agility. Next level 9. Oh, so you level up automatically. That's good to know. Weapons. All melee weapons. Engagement action, balanced potion. Special attack move according to the equipped weapon. He is a coin guard. He's suspicious. And he gives you craftsmanship if we're friends. Oh, that's nice. I like bonuses that give you... companions that give you bonuses. That's what I wanted to say. And confirm the team. Okay, press this to follow.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Okay, usually I press tab when I want to walk. This time it's Z. This is gonna take some time to get used to. Not tab. Caps lock. Okay. So, do you guys work for me? That's some fancy armor. Are you gonna drink that? Okay, looks cool. Can I sprint while stealthing? No, apparently not. I don't see any loot here. So this will switch my weapon. Okay, good to know. We are gonna use the flaming sword, it seems like a better idea. We found a crate. It gives you some gold, poison oak chemical mix and some ammo. The Broadgate quarters. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, is there something here? Yes. Yeah, it seemed like a place where you would store secrets or something. Oh, someone's an enemy.
And death to the others!
Simple. Come on, Kurt. So this thing ignores quite a lot of armor. Nice swing. We might need to purchase a better weapon for you. So, let's loot the bodies. Can I take your armor? It seems so fashionable. Apparently not. Take blacksmith's gloves. This will decrease my armor. Quality 31. Elemental resistance goes up and we get the craftsmanship level. So that's nice to have. A worn tricorn. Loot chance goes up. My intuition goes down, however. Okay, let's move out. How do those gloves actually look? Let's take a look at that. Not bad. And we got a new hat. I can give it to you. Cool. Rusted Wade's Hunger. This is a massive sword. Traveling suit. Do you want it? I need to sell that. Mine looks superior in every single way. Okay, keep the soldier's gloves and the boots. These ones are comfortable. Which doesn't say much. Okay, very slowly, we're gonna start exploring this. Next stop. Well, I need to go down from there. Can I pause and drink a potion? Yes, okay. Resurrection powder. Can you give me some details about that? Powder that revives fallen companions and heals them. Regenerates health plus 500. Increases your stoutiness for a long duration. We might be able to use that. Wow. This looks pretty. Why is the sky so unhealthy? Maybe it's the disease. Maybe the disease is actually caused by the smoke. You guys don't look sick. Neither does my master of arms. I don't know what's going on. So, are you a merchant? Can I purchase stuff from you? Hello. leather, hawthorn, which means crafting. Alchemical mix of magic damage, some ammo, fury potion and some gold. Excellent. Okay then. Do you sell snake potion? I hesitate to call it snake venom because, well, when you say the word venom it sounds kind of... it's gonna kill you. I'll show you. Do you have any strawberry venom? It tastes great, but it's the last thing you're gonna taste. Do we have to kill you? Apparently not.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I like that people recognize nobility when they see them. Peasants everywhere should rejoice in my presence. Okay, something I noticed that I didn't notice before. No secrets here. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. It's all gonna be fine. Hello? And what is this? Torn out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It is getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It is as though they've turned into ice. There is no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me, like so many others. Today I had little strength. I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who reads books when everybody is dying anyway? All that is left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Poor fool. There is no cure for this disease, as we all know. Yet, hope still lingers even in the darkest of places, and I shall bring it home with me. This is my mission, right? Hello. I recognize goats. Are you evil? And yes, I can stealth attack. Good. Old reinforced gloves. I'm gonna take a look at that in a moment. Beast essence. It's not like Assassin's Creed, otherwise there would have been an opening where I could climb up and assassinate someone from a high ground. Such a waste. Honestly, the combat isn't that bad in this game. What, you seriously didn't notice that? Maybe this is an Assassin's Creed game. People are bloody blind. And some gold pieces. Always a pleasure to get from enemies that want to end my life. Well, I am actually going to assume that they wanted me dead because, well, honestly, they were wearing coats. That's the only indication that they were looters. A note embroidered doublet. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Wow, this actually looks better. I'm gonna keep it. No gold. Which is unfortunate. Notify the Talmere ambassador about your departure. And the Fortine family house. I guess we're gonna have a quest there at some point.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Hello, milady.
A priest. Well, we're gonna enter this in a moment. First, I want to go here and see if there is anything to loot in this family house. I assure you they are rich. They must have a lot I can borrow from such a wealthy family. Okay, let's sneak in actually. I can't kill you, which means you're not an enemy. Cool. Okay then, let's climb up and see. Hello, lady. Now, something I noticed is that I can't actually have green eyes. This woman's eyes, I think, are green. Maybe they are blue, I don't know. Ah well, let's move out. Stealth. Anyone dying here? And by dying I mean, does anyone have loot that I can take? And they won't like if I take it, so they will die? A worn tricone. Poison resistance, looting chance goes up. Let's take a look at that hat. Is it the same as this one? It looks the same. Oh, okay, good to know. It is exactly the same. Righty. Nothing I can do here. What is this? Bridge Alliance Embassy, Tavern, Coin Guard Barracks and Port Quarters. So, let's take a look at the map. There's something here as well. Let's see if there is a chest with goodies there. I mean, I assume it's gonna be a box, but still. Not very far from the merchant, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna talk to him in a moment. First, there is loot to be had, I assume. Then we're gonna enter this. Okay. Is this a faction of sorts? Let's take a look. If I go to status, Bridge Alliance, Suspicious, Telmare, Coin Guard, Nauts, Natives. Well, we're gonna need some context for that. Princess Palace. Is there gonna be an ambush here? No. Why would there be? Old reinforced gloves. Okay, let's give you those gloves. I like how those gloves actually look. I'm gonna take a look at them in a moment. Okay, is there something in this chest? Huh. I think there is something there, so I'm gonna try to go around. Yes, I'm kinda rushing in right now, but we're gonna go back in a moment. And I found some obsidian. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be useful. Or at least expensive if I decided to sell it to anyone. Right. First, let's go to the embassy. Then we're gonna see where this leads. Okay. The Telmare embassy. Now, let's try to sneak in and see if we can steal stuff. So this is a shrine. You guys are religious fanatics. How lovely. Can't go up? Well then, I'm gonna have to talk to you, but that's gonna be next time. So this is where I'm going to leave the episode, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Goodbye.